Arnaud DEMARE's career seemed to make him evolve to classic races. Today's success in Vendôme confirmed the trend actually, since the stage one of the Paris-Nice looked a lot like one-day races with sectors in the finale. Second success for the Frenchman in less than a month after his La Méditerranéenne win. After Sunday's appetizer with a prologue time trial, the first online stage of the Paris-Nice ends with the two off-tarmac sections in the last 25 kilometers on country lanes that have to be tackled twice. The last section comes 4 kilometers to the finish line. The peloton might be shaken up by this Paris-Roubaix style action. The final bump, 3.5 kilometers from the finish line, should mean this won't end in a massive sprint. To be in the right group is crucial. 4 riders left the peloton in the first kilometers: Thomas Degang, along with 3 Frenchmen, Pierrick Kemener, Stephen Tronet and Thierry Huppon. This breakaway group managed to put the peloton 10 minutes behind halfway to the finish. The plains and windy conditions of the course could inspire echelon attempts. Both Sky and Quick-Step teams tried to explode the pack. Richie Porte and Alexander Kristoff got caught in the trap. Quick-Step's classic races riders have a card to play: Tom Boonen, Vandenberg or Terpstra. The peloton placed an acceleration and closed in on the breakaway riders. French champion Stephen Tronet and his comrades were caught 20 kilometers to the finish line right before they entered the first country lane. Pierre-Luc Périchon got used to the change of terrain and finished the loop in first, but was then swallowed. There was a puncture for yesterday's best Frenchman, Sylvain Chavanel, 4 kilometers to the arrival. He was able to catch the back of the main field. The final earth sector didn't make any difference. No attack was decisive. Edouard Turns was close to finish solo, but he was 200 meters short. The sprinters jumped out from behind and the success was for Arnaud DEMARE. It's the first Paris-Nice victory for the FDJ rider ahead of Ben Swift and Nasser Bouhanni. Fifth on the sprint, Michael Matthews retains the yellow jersey.
The
small paths in the end were not the trickiest thing today, in fact, because we were already there in a smaller group. And then I'm really happy because I've been waiting for this success for a very long time. Such a beautiful victory on the Paris-Nice is great. The team worked well, everybody has a smile on their face, it's awesome.
Tout le monde a le sourire, c'est vraiment génial.
Team Sky sprinters Ben Swift prevents the French to make it 1-2-3 at the finish line. Michael Matthews controlled and took the second place of the last intermediate sprint to collect a few bonus seconds. Therefore, at the GC, his advantage over Tom Dumoulin is 3 seconds. Richie Porte was without his teammates when the echelon left him in the back 40 kilometers to the finish. However, the Australian managed to catch the main field. He stands in 8th place, 12 seconds behind the overall leader. After the off-road ride of today, tomorrow the Paris-Nice returns on a more traditional terrain. Tuesday's stage should suit sprinters. Starting in the heart of the Loire Castles region, in Condé, this stage will be the longest of the week with 213 kilometers on a flat course to Commentry. The riders will cross only one bump, a Category 3 climb 50 kilometers from the finish line.